We're in this beautiful location, and it's a family business. It's been around for a very long period of time. Both of you are very excited to talk about it, and we're very excited to have you here. All right, Victoria Ango, John Ango are here. The family connection, John, when did this joint start as a winery and then so much more?
Oh, it goes back nearly 140 years, Paul, to my great-grandfather who established the business in Tea Tree Gully, which then was a suburb or remote from Adelaide. It's now suburban Adelaide. And he started a winery down there. He was a doctor. He made wine for his patients, being well aware of the therapeutic value of wine.
Correct.
That what basically began as a hobby eventually overtook his medical activities, and he decided that he would make wine as a way of life. And it has progressed since then through the generations, and we are here today.
And now it's a place that has got several businesses attached to it, lots of different things. But where is it in 2024 compared to where it started?
Oh, we've had an incredible journey, Paul, and I think the best is still to come, to tell you the truth. So I'm a part of the 5th generation. My brother and I are involved in the business, and our sister Sophie as well is involved in the viticulture side, which is pretty exciting. So to get to 5 generations, I think, is pretty momentous. And right now we are Australia's leading organic grape grower and winemaker. We also are incredibly lucky that we have the St Agnes distillery. So that was initially we started distilling here in Renmark in about 1910. And then St Agnes Brandy, which is Australia's leading brandy, started in 1925. So next year we'll be celebrating a centenary of the St Agnes distillery.
And I can confirm its quality. Mention my name, take my price, as I always say. It's
and I didn't force it on you, I'm sure.
No, you're lovely. But can we find the great... I want a bit of history here, all right? That, of course, what was the year and how did cask wine become the option? Because this literally is
absolutely
the OG, the first ever cask of wine, a gallon of wine. Who came up with it?
So my grandfather, Dad's dad, Tom, was a really frustrated engineer and was constantly inventing and very innovative. And I still remember going to his house. It was always an adventure as to what you would find. And he came up with this concept of putting a bag in a box. And there was a lot of convenience to attach with this, and it's gone on, obviously, to be globally a very mainstream way of delivering wine to consumers, and often really great value way of getting wine and having wine that doesn't go off.
Bloody oath, well, I was going to say, congratulations to the family. From this to Mighty Exos and a whole bunch of
a very diverse business.
Glorious stuff. Thank you for having us here tonight. I really do appreciate it.
Pleasure, Paul.
Such a pleasure.
I remember when Dad brought that home as a prototype when I was about 14 or 15 years old. And I remember saying to Dad, that will never sell. Who is going to buy wine in a plastic bag inside a cardboard box?
And Australia
Forget it.
Us!
and so we don't listen to Dad about marketing anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. Good stuff. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Great examples of people who love Renmark and have a business that can change